Good evening, everybody. Welcome to IIRL Racing League. This is just Tier 2 tonight. As you can see, we're at Italy. Just waiting for one or two to join the lobby. Got some latecomers. The usual arc. They're just deciding whether to do short quali or full quali. I think it's good to have full quali myself. Because we've still got Sun God's racing tonight. You can do 4 if you want, snacks. You can do the 4 quali. Because you got, yeah, it's up to you. Have a little vote in the chat if you want, and just say short or full. But then if you do short, there's a couple of late arrivals, isn't there? So they might not make it to the race. So it's the only. So if you do full quali, then a couple of people can still make it to the race. I'm just gonna get the standings up. And if you do 4 quali, you can always just do 1 lap in Q1 and then retire. Snacks hosting the lobby tonight for the first time, which is very nice of him. Thank you very much for that. We will rename him the Pole King, the way he's going. Good evening, Sun God. How you feeling, mate? You feeling alright? Might have COVID, which is I've been very lucky. I've not had it once. Oh, mate, yeah, you was meant to be going away on holiday, wasn't you? Yeah, that's terrible. That's terrible. It's never a good time to get COVID, but especially on holiday as well. The drivers are readying up. Got quite a lot of people not turning up again tonight, but I think it's partly because the new game may be out soon, and yeah, that's unfortunate, Sun God. You're due some luck. Maybe tonight you'll get some luck, eh? How about that? So Professor Phil, who isn't here tonight, is currently leading the championship, 3 points ahead of MCR Fifi. And then you've got Hissy, who's just 5 points back. So we've got a good 3-horse race in the Drivers' Championship. Spark is 4th. He's only 20. He's a race win away from getting up there himself. So Spark has been driving very well lately. I have to learn all the names of the corners. Yeah, Tay seems to turn up once every 2 weeks lately. It looks like we've got a dry. Looks like it's all dry. In the Constructors' Championship, we've got Williams top of the championship by 24 points, with Dr. Edwards and MCR Fifi, Alpha Romeo with Aquarius and Upcomer Karma in 2nd, and Professor Phil and Dale 3rd in the Red Bull, and I don't believe either of them are here tonight, so they're going to be losing out on a lot of points. Aston Martin, Finn and Hissy. I believe they're both here tonight. So it's about 19, 27, 41 points. So it's all to play for. Tay's travelling to the moon. To make it fair, I think Sun God's not using a setup tonight. So I think in future we will say if an assist tier 1 driver reserves, they can't use a setup, just to make it fair. I would say. I think that's fair. Because without a setup, you're always going to be off the pace. You'll probably be a second slower probably, but yeah, I think it's either no setup or just do the extra start. But I think it's if I was reserving for AT1, I'd probably feel like I had an unfair advantage. So I'd feel bad if I won. I'd probably come to bits on the last lap and say, GG. Anyway, let's see who's the first. Hissy. Hissy having a strong season. Just 5 points off the championship at the moment. Thank you for that, Chelsea. I'm not one of those who likes to know what the weather is. I like a bit of an unknown. Yes, we've got 14 tonight. I think Alpha Matti might be joining for the race, so we'll have 15 maybe. We've got a few newcomers tonight. We've got Blousy. We've got Cryptic. A lot of drivers on mediums. Finn J, he's relatively new to the league. Blousy goes quickest on the mediums. And Hissy come to the line. And Hissy goes quickest. 7 times ahead of Blousy. And Kripic sets a quicker time, and Snacks, of course, who absolutely who got pole position in assist tier 1, so he's looking to be very competitive next season. I know that. So we've got the 2 Aston Martins, 3rd and 4th. You see that? Oh, Quaris. Okay. That's Quaris. Yeah, I think Quaris has crashed out. Got Tidiest Bear reserving tonight. Improved a lot over the season. Very nice of him to reserve tonight. Very hard to get a decent attendance in this tier this season, so appreciate everyone helping out. I think it's a good tier for Tidiest Bear, this one. It might be a bit of a surprise tonight. Coming up to Ascari. I'm always getting this wrong, these corners. Just about gets away with that. There's definitely more time on the table there. I'm coming to the parabolica. Important to get a good line out of this corner, and then you can take a tight line. Yeah, that's the line you need. And Tidy's Bear, obviously he's on the medium, goes 10 for that. And here we have the Sun God, or the Pan God. And hopefully you can have a fun race tonight. Spark goes quickest. One of the quickest guys, I always say, in the league. Whoa! So good. That's what I did. That's what I did on first day. Went flying. So Spark currently leads the pack by 3 tenths out of Snacks. Unfortunately, we lost Aquarius. He likes starting at the back there. Mark D into 4th. I did say we weren't going to lose anyone in this session. Aquarius has proved me wrong. Might see a few drivers retire once they've set a lap. And Blousy manages to improve by a 10th. He's 9th. Reserving him in the Ferrari tonight. Appreciate that. It's Blousy's first time in the league, so he is in SS Tier 1, but he's just learning. He needs the experience. We have MCR Fifi, who's given us some great races this season. Could be a future assist Tier 1 driver, I would say. He's always up the front battling with Snacks. MCR Fifi on the medium. And let's see what MCR Fifi can do. Just braking after the 100 board. Ooh. Yeah, the mediums need a bit more grip. The Sun God came back into the pits. Ooh. Nearly had a casualty there. Kripik's on another quick lap on the soft. His first race tonight, so hopefully he can do well. He did reserve on first day and showed a bit of promise there. And Kripik goes up to second. Very nice effort there. Here we have Dr. Edwards. He's just come to the end. Another parabolica. He goes 6th quickest. So the times are pretty close, aren't they, really? MCF if he's gone again. Sun God's gonna come back out. I think the default setup is what is it, 6-8 wings? Or 8-8 wings? Yeah, watch out, is that? MCR Fifi invalidates that. And here we have the Sun God. That manages to do that better. Good evening, Aquarius. What happened? Where did you lose it? Or did you never have it? Ah, Scary. Yeah. Yeah, it's easy to get it wrong, especially on the pad. Like, right, Sun God there. Sometimes you can get away with it. Yeah, you got away with it. Jammy. So jammy. Yeah. So the Sun God comes to Parabolica. Probably got more turning than you think. And goes 11th. That's about half of Blousy. 3 tenths of upcoming karma, so that's not a bad effort in all fairness. How come you're humiliated, Chelsea? Unlucky Aquarius, but you know, as we say, it's a long race, anything can happen. And if you're in it, you can win it, you know. As the track's improving. The track's better now than what it was when you set your time. Gotta remember that. And the Sun God's in assist tier 1 for a reason. He's blistering fast, you know. I jinxed him there, sorry, Sun God. I'm such a jinx. But I think you use medium traction, which is slower than no traction on this track especially. So, I think that's everyone. I mean, Chelsea, I mean, you're eighth. I mean, you're only, what? I mean, you're just a little bit slower than Hissy, and he's, you know, he's fighting for the championship, so nothing to be too, can't be too hard on yourself, you know. I think we're just waiting for Kripik to retire in the pits. If someone wants to give him a little nudge in the rib cage, just say, hey, retire from the session, mate. Hey. Yeah, I don't know what the difference is between a setup and no setup. I don't know. Probably 6 times, 7 times, 8 times. No setup would probably feel like you've got a little bit of a yellow damaged wing, maybe. Oh, are you using a setup, are you, Chelsea? What wings are you using, Chelsea? So we're just waiting for Kripik to either retire or the time would tick down. But it's only 3 minutes. I don't have any jokes. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, you are using setup. That's just your pace. Oh, that's all right then. 4-5 wings. 4-5 wings. I think I was using 5-6 wings. 6-4. Oof. Yeah, yeah, it's very true, Sungod. You're a bit accident prone. Sungod for the podium. How about that? Would the Sungod be happy with a podium? Did someone message Kripik about retiring from the session? It's always one in there. It's always one. Probably just enjoying the moment, being in the lobby with such great drivers. Oh, he's eating. It's very nice. Eating on our hours, eh? Got a bit of chocolate gatto to eat after this. So. Tastes delicious. Yeah, you've got to wait a while now, haven't you, Aquarius? Maybe you should have not put a setup on there. Maybe you would have done better. Uh, my joke's terrible. And again, my commentary is terrible as well, isn't it? So, uh, there we go. There's Q1 done and dusted. Get the screenshot. We send that to Greg. And we get the spreadsheet all sorted. Thanks, Greg. Yeah, my jokes are terrible. Like, that's what I'm told anyway. And again, my driving's a bit of a joke as well sometimes. So. Well, my first masters have been a bit of a joke over the years, haven't they? I need some Sun God jokes. So much pressure, man. 11th, eh? Not a bad place to start 11th, you know? And this is where you want to try and get through on what tire you want to start on. Do you want to start on the medium? Do you want to start on the soft? Do you want to start on intermediates? Shit, God. Oops. Pardon me. It's busy on track. Got the two Ferrari drivers. I think Snacks is going for his sixth pole position today, which is quite amazing, really. And he's had a pole on assist tier 1 as well. Blousy there, just lets his godlike teammate through there. The slow god, hey? I'll make them eat the words now, Sun God. I'd say, I'm not having that, I'm not having that. I'll show you the slow god. There's the Sun God. So, Upcoming Karma is going to be the first to take on Q2. Exits the Parabolica corner. And full throttle now across the line to start his lap. Just braking after the 100 board on the left here. Down to probably second gear. And upshift to third. No, it doesn't upshift. Revs out the second gear. And away he goes. Spots his braking very nicely there. The back end tried to step out. Just turning in there. Some keep it in fourth, some keep it in fifth. Keeps it in fifth gear through there. Very nice. And the most challenging corner, I would say, in my opinion, is Ascari coming up here. Just after the 100 board. Oh, understeer. And that inside curve there, if you catch it in the wrong place, it's good night Vienna. Unfortunately, upcoming karma invalidated, so we will go back. We've got Spark, who's on the medium. Yeah, it's easy to crash there. I mean, Aquarius there, you know, he'd know about that, you know. Snacks goes quickest with a 22.2, quickly beaten by Blousy on the soft, and Spark manages to beat Snacks' time by half a second. Boom. As Piers Morgan would say. I think Snacks will go again, but here we have the Sun God. I'm not going to call him the Slow God. I'm not that mean. Mark D also has done a great lap on the medium at 22.1. Will it be enough to get through though? That is the question. Oh, Sun God brake very late there. That's very impressive. Good evening, Zog. We've got Hissy, who's fighting for the championship this season, assist tier 2. Since he got that Fanatec, he's been no stopping him. And can he get a Scaru right? Or can he do an Aquarius? We're just about to find out. Oh, just kept it within the lines. And Blousy improves again, but Blousy, you've got to remember, you've got to start on those tyres. Oh, Hissy's run out of fuel. That's not what you want. I think that's not what you'd be wanting. So, got Tidy Sparrow up in third. The Sun God can go a little bit quicker than that on the soft. And Spark, as we always say, is one of the quickest guys. Good evening, Tucker. Come and join, come and join. We miss you. It's quite, can you imagine no setup at Monaco? And Spark could get a nice toe here. Chooses not to get the toe. Lousy. Pause to the right. And oh, that was beautiful from Spark there. Oh, Spark, no! Oh, he's got away with it. He lives to fight another day. The Sun God comes back out on the soft tyre. Are they new tyres though? That is the question. When is Zog returning to assist tier 2? That is the question. That is the question. As Zog enjoyed his break from racing. So currently at risk is Hissy. upcoming Karma and MCR Fifi. But that won't be the case in 5 minutes time. Yeah, 19-8 on first day. Snacks absolutely smashed it. So MCR Fifi sets about getting himself into Q2. Upcoming Karma is now out of the drop zone and goes quickest with a 20.9. The first driver into the one. Oh, MCR Fifi is out. He's out. He's out. One of the championship contenders is out. And MCR Fifi will be starting at the back with Aquarius. We did not expect to see those two at the back. Kripik has gone quickest, 4 attempts ahead of upcoming Karma. That's an impressive speed there. Here we have Chelsea FC on the mediums, going very, very quick through this corner. Not. And here we have the Sun God. I'm not sure if these are new softs, but has an incredible turn in through there. Just turns in after the 50 on the left. And Ascari on the pad is it's not something we really enjoy. Let's see if the Sun God can get it right here. And that was nice. That was very nice. Yeah, Zog just, he just said, he wants everyone to have a chance at winning, just like Hyper. That's why Hyper's not here this season. He wants everyone to have a chance to win a few races. The Sun God comes to the line and goes 5th. An exceptional effort there from the Sun God. Just half a tenth behind Snacks. That's unbelievable. Chelsea is 9th on the medium. There's 5 minutes to go. And we have Mark D, 3 attempts up in sector 1. Gets those corners pretty good. This track is horrible in this game. Curves are lethal. Yeah, the curves are lethal generally everywhere in this game, aren't they? Yeah, that's a big drama, losing MCR Fifi. Big drama. Currently we have the MCR Fifi and Dr. Edwards down at the bottom. And Dr. Edwards is on his lap now on the medium, of course. And is at threat, so needs to make this lap count. Wow. Sun God, that's unbelievable, mate. He's set that time on a U set, and I think he'd be through on that time. The no setups in this game are just OP, aren't they? That's overpowered, by the way, if anyone was wondering. And Dr. Edwards comes to the parabolica. Ooh, hesitating on the throttle there. You're going to be losing that all the way to the line. But he goes 8th. Is that going to be enough to get through? You might just go for another lap. The Sun God for the win, Zog says. Snacks is 2 tenths up in sector 1. Obviously he did set his first lap on the mediums and he switched to the softs. Yeah, but used tyres is very slow, isn't it? And Snacks is absolutely on. The Rampage. Thank you for the follow, Oliver. 99. It's up there. Let's could do have a chocolate float. 99. And Snacks goes quickest with a 120.3. Unbelievable up there from Snacks, who is probably the favourite for the poll tonight. Only 2 tenths ahead of Kripik though. And, Sun God's gone out again. Maybe this is the new set. Spark could be at risk here. He's decided to go out on the soft. We have 2 minutes remaining. Down to second there. And upshifts to third for traction. So Spark is about 3 tenths safe at the moment, so we have pretty much 6 cars out now on probably on the soft tyre. So Spark 2 tenths up. Half second out. Come to the Scary. Don't really want to put a wheel on the curbs or over it. But this will be enough to get Spark through to Q3. Just entering the Parabolica. And that was very nicely done. And where will this bit Spark? And Spark moves up to third. Just a few tenths back from Kripik. Here we have the Sun God. He's half second up. Obviously on a new set of softs, I'm guessing. Not to be sniffed at. And Sun God comes to the line and goes third. And that's even quicker than Spark. That's amazing out there from the Sun God. Incredible. The sandbags are off. Oh, I could race tonight in 82 obviously without qualifying. I think, I don't know, I think you'd be probably too quick, Prev. Unless you do the same Sun God and use no setup. Sun God not using the setup tonight, of course, so just to make it a bit fairer on these less experienced drivers in this division. I remember when I used to be in this division, I used to always be at the front and felt really bad for the other guys. Mark D goes up to third, just a little bit behind Kripik. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that right. Probably am. Or Kripik. Kripik. So, obviously we've lost MCR Fifi. Hissy and Finn currently at risk, and I think they're out. So that's not good at all for them. So Blowsy is safe, and that's Q2 done and dusted. on F1 2020. I can't remember that far back. Sorry. That's a million years ago. A long, long time ago. So we unfortunately lose two of the championship contenders, Hissy and MCR Fifi, and Finn J. So Aston Martin are not looking good tonight. Did I do a screenshot? I think I did. Here we have the best sectors of snacks. 26.4, Cribic, 26.4, 26.9, 26.8 for snacks, 27.0, Cribic, 27.0, so very close, very, very close. 27.0 for Mark as well. Sangha 27.2, 26.9, 26.5, very close sectors. Yep, Chelsea made it to Q3. Can't believe it. I think that's the biggest joke tonight, I think. Only kidding. Don't hurt me. Don't give me that evil look. It's just a bad joke. You said jokes, please. And that's the best I got. So I'm guessing everybody would be on softs. You might see maybe one or two go out on used softs. And just to put a banker lap in, like I think SunGod might have one set maybe, or two. Yeah, SunGod's doing the two-stop tonight. I believe it when I see it. Yeah, 2 new sets is pretty good. If you got 3 new sets, I don't think you can ever use them in time. Unless it's Austria, then you got a glimmer of chance. I always think Q3 should be 15 minutes. Yeah, did Prev manage to join? I think Prev is very quick, I would say. So I think no setup would be fair. He's around like Ross pace, isn't he? I mean, we've got I think we've got 15 drivers. 81 drivers have to use no setup though. So we've got Snacks. I think he's going for his 6th or 7th pole tonight. So I think he told me earlier he's going to let someone else get the pole tonight. He said it's not fair starting at the front every week. Yes, yeah. Hooks up the first chicane. Is that without a setup, Ross? Is it? Is that with 11 wings? How about we say you use the setup, but you use 11 wings? Yeah, you can join, Ross. Some guy's not using the setup now. So I think it's fair not to use one. And anyway, Snacks looks like he's on a good lap. I think he did an 18.9, was it, on first day? 18.9? TD does hold the lap record around this track. 20.2, maybe it was a 19.9. Upcoming Karma. Oof. Nearly a second back there. Blousy goes up to second, 7 tenths back. Got Spark up to second. A few attempts back from Snacks. I've got Mark in fourth. Just a tenth back. Up come Karma fifth. We know we can go quicker than that. The Sun God. Looks to be on a pretty good lap. Can't quite see the Delta there. And comes to the parabolic up. I think this would, with no setup, this corner here will be a pain, similar to myself. And Sun God goes third with no setup. That's impressive. And Snacks goes even quicker with a 20.1. Unbelievable. And Blowsy's on a quicker lap. He improves by a tenth to go third. And will Sun God go for another lap? Don't think so. Mark T was 3 tenths up, but invalidated unfortunately. Tidiest bear. Haven't seen much of Tidiest bear tonight. Final lap. Is he going for back-to-back laps as well? He improves by 2 tenths, goes 6th quickest. Nice effort there. Chelsea is. I think Chelsea can go a little bit quicker than that. It's just a 10 seconds back at the moment. And Dr. Edwards goes 6th quickest. Very close, like a second between 7 drivers. I mean, our upcoming Karma and Chelsea can go quicker than that. So Snacks currently leads the way. Yeah, Snacks is going for a 6th pole position tonight. Has won 1 race as well. And Chelsea. A few temps down at the moment. And Chelsea comes into the pit. So upcoming Karma, currently in 8th. Yeah, you did in 19.8 on first day. And you're currently a few times back. There's definitely more time there. So big lap coming up here for Karma. This turns 1 and 2, pretty good. Chelsea just saying she loves this track. I agree, it's a great track. Just breaks up to the 100 board. Try not to clip that inside curb. Nicely does it. Be patient on the throttle out of that corner. Try not to go off the track. Left plenty of margin there. And here we go into the incredible Ascari. Lots of time to be made through here. And nailed it. I've shifted early to 8th though, so... Gear will come karma shift down to here. 5th. This is definitely going to be an improvement. And improves by 6 tenths and jumps up to 3rd. Well done. Upcoming karma. Upcoming karma will probably go again. The Sun God is just coming out the pits. Here we have Kripik. Oh, he's just starting his lap now. Let's have a lap with Kripik. Kripik's first race tonight in Assist Tier 2. Did reserve on Thursday. Did pretty well. I think. Yeah, but you know, we all have tracks we dislike. I'd say my worst track is probably this track actually. Funny enough. I think Cryptic should cancel this lap and probably go again. Spark is 2 tenths up. And this will put him close to Snacks. Because I'm being attacked by a wasp. Spark. Nice exit there. Well, hesitate a little bit on the throttle there. Comes to the line. Brilliant effort from Spark. Just half a tenth back from Snacks. And Sun God starts his lap. So the Sun God currently 5th. I don't think he would have expected that before qualifying started. I think he'd be quite surprised. It's improved a 10th in Sector 1. And this would put him ahead of Blousy currently. We'll have to check back to see what Blousy's doing in a bit. So Upcome Karma be very happy, he's 3rd. And the all-important Ascari. So I've got now 2 tenths up. I can't tell you how tough those corners are on the pad. Just a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. And comes to the Parabolica. And is this an improvement from the Sun God? He has. He's improved by 2 tenths and goes 4th. And Blousy will be looking to get the place back here. Nope, he's down. We have Mark D. He's up by 2 tenths. 4 tenths up now. This could put him onto the 2nd row. He might be just getting a little toe here as well. Yeah, might be just picking up toe. I think Snacks ahead is on a lap as well. Yeah, Snacks improves by 10th, does a 20-0. And Mark improves, goes up to 6. Anybody else improving? Chelsea's had enough, 10th place. And Spark is Spark. Well, no, that's it. That's qualifying done. Just double check. So, yeah, very close, very close. Congratulations to Snacks, who gets pole position by a tenth ahead of Spark, and Kripik in third. Obviously, I think we had a couple of drivers join. So we've got Snacks on pole position, is 6th of the season. Spark in 2nd. Kripik in 3rd. Dr. Edwards in 4th. Upcoming Karma 5th. Mark D in 6th. The Sun God in 7th. Blowsy in 8th. Tidy Spare 9th. And Chelsea FC, who absolutely loves this track, is in 10th position. Ooh, Snacks didn't put all three sectors together. Spark. There's a 10th there for Spark. Kripik did. Chelsea loves this track, really. It's just was a very bad like that from Snacks, and he gets pole position. It's not fair. So 5-minute break now. Remember, 5-minute break. Don't press the A. Don't touch it. Don't touch the A button, Zog. Don't hit it. Kripik, don't press A. Thank you. Thank you very much. So of course, 5-minute break, and the drivers now have to decide what strategy to go with. The guys start at the back. Do they start on the medium? Do they start on the soft? What wings do they want to run? Obviously, these tier 1 drivers will be using no setup to make it a bit of more of an even playing field. And then it's what fuel loads to run, so that's very important as well. I'm going to plump for an out on lap 4 with complete unforced error. Congratulations, Kripik. Very impressed with that. Starting 3rd in the Mercedes. It's a very good debut there. Snacks going for a 2nd race win tonight. And obviously we got some very quick guys at the back, Aquarius, Finn, Hissy, MCR Fifi, and obviously we got Ross at start and at the back as well. So we got quick guys at the back, we got quick guys at the front. It's going to be a very exciting race. We always ask for a little bit of caution on the first lap or so. Just, as the saying goes, you can't win it on the first lap. But like Chelsea, you can definitely bin it on the 4th lap. I'll be looking out for lap 4. And if your race isn't going well, don't think, oh, I can't be bothered, I'm going to just put it in the wall. Just come to the pits and just retire gracefully. Mr. Robertson, thank you for the follow. The race will be starting soon. Here's to you, Mr. Robertson. Welcome. We'll be starting in a couple of minutes. Oh no, it's Robinson, isn't it? Of course it is. That's a bit embarrassing. Congratulations to Manchester City for winning the Premiership. Obviously a bit gutted, being a Liverpool fan, but we were 14 points behind back in January, and to come back like we have is a great achievement, to be honest with you. Players looked a bit tired today. I think Liverpool played too many games. That's for another day. A round of applause for the new guys for not pressing A. I think on Tuesday, on first day, I believe FBU now, I think he pressed A. He's been here for a while now. We thought he might have been one of the new guys, but it wasn't. We think running no setup is probably, I think it's second slower, and also you get more tyre wear as well, more understeer in slow corners like turn 1 and 2. The Scar is going to be a killer with no setup, and even Parabolica is, even with a setup, you know, not long now, not long. Any minute now. Look at that, eh? Timing. You never lose it, eh? Never had it. So now we find out strategies, what tyres people are using. Let the pain commence. Here comes the pain. Brock Lesnar. So we've got 18 drivers. No one is starting on the dreaded hard tyre. So we got nice to have Zog back. Zog starting on the medium. Ross starting on the medium. Prev starting on soft. Alpha Maddie medium. Aquarius medium. MCR Fifi soft. Hissy and Finn. Both Aston Martin drivers on the medium. Chelsea, obviously Chelsea qualified soft, so the top 10, all up to starting the tyre. Yeah, qualified to get through to Q3. So we wish the drivers a lot of luck. A painless Grand Prix, hopefully, for Chelsea. Hopefully Chelsea can get a podium, maybe. No pressure. Obviously, the goal is, and the formation lap is, not to hit anyone like I did last night. Sorry, Snacks. And try and get the tyres in the right window. And we wish the Sun God a lot of luck tonight. Done very well, no setup to get into Q3. And hopefully Blowsy's, I know his connection wasn't so good the other night, so hopefully it's a lot better for tonight. I think his friend was downloading content, can't say what it is, but yeah. And the grid is very close together, which is just what we like to see. No one half a track behind. Alright. Well, hopefully, there we go, some pretty good 4 lights, 5 lights. And the lights are out, and away we go, Italy. And it looks like Sparks had a pretty good start, but Snacks leads the way, and Kripik is now up to second. Berger's start there, and obviously the first 2 corners very easy to get it wrong. But looks like everyone's kept it clean, it looks like. going through the park there, and Snacks leads the way, and Sun God up to 4th. What a fantastic start from the Sun God. Closely followed by Dr. Edwards, Blousy in 6th, Upcom Calm in 7th, Mark D in 8th, Tidy Spare is in 9th, MCR Fifi's had a great start as well, up to 10th. Starting on the softs. Oh, Finn J's retired. Will that bring out a VOC? So now all drivers have got to make sure the Delta, they don't go over the Delta. And we've lost Zog as well. Maybe they come together. Make sure to clip it as well. But yeah, some great starts there. And yeah, the goal here is just not to... Oh, safety car. It's changed to the safety car. Will we see anyone come into the pits and maybe put mediums on? Yep, Prev's come in. Good evening, Tay. And Prev's come in, and I think they could get to the end on the hards. And maybe Prev picks up a bit of damage. Zog, great comeback drive from Zog. Thanks for like, come on, great comeback, mate. Great comeback from Zog. Well, lasted 1.5 laps. Shouldn't laugh. But thank you anyway for participating. How are you this evening, Tay? You was having a wonderful race last week, wasn't you? And definitely have got driver of the day if you get spin out at Belgium. So we're just waiting for Prev and Aquarius to catch up. That went well, Sock. Did you enjoy it? They say Achilles fast, but that's saying something. Didn't even last a laugh on his return. You lasted longer than Hyper though, so don't be too hard on yourself. Damn. Sorry. People say, you know, I need to tell jokes, so I'm getting in trouble that one. So, driver that's looking good right now, I would say, is Dr. Edwards. Obviously, he's on the medium. He'll be looking to probably get to lap 19, 20 on those tyres, and then pit for the softs. I think the safety car will probably be in at the end of the lap. Let's have a look at positions gained, because I know yep, Sun God made 3 places, Blousy made up 3 places, MCR Fifi made up 3, Ross made 5 positions, and Alpha Matty made up a couple. So yeah, nice one, Tate. Safety car in at the end of the lap, and then Snacks decides when to go. Obviously, the goal here is not to make contact with anyone. You pick up a 5-second penalty, and Snacks taking a tight line into the last corner. And when will he decide to... he's gone. He's going. And Snacks has had a great restart there. But the Sun God is very close to... Very close to Spark. And now everyone's got to pick their break in. It's very hard after a restart. When you've had a few laps behind a safety car, it's hard to know when to... it's always hard to find where to brake. Anyway, let's go up to the leader. We've got Snacks, who's nearly out of... he'd be trying to get out of the DRS. Kripik's having a fantastic debut, though. It's his first race. And this is good for Mercedes, scoring good points. And he's out of the DRS now, Snacks. This would be crucial for the race. And Kripik goes a bit wide there. He might have got away with it. That. We've got Spark now up to third, having a very strong race. And Dr. Edwards is in fifth. Upcoming Karma in sixth. MCR Fifi, what a fantastic start to the race he's having. And we have Ross very close. I think he's very close to... Yeah, Blowsy's pitted. And a 5-second penalty for Blowsy. That's not what you want. Got Previn 14th. And Titus Bear pitting as well. And we've got a yellow flag. Sun God's up to third. I think Sparks lost it, hasn't he? I'm not sure what's happened there. But I think Sparks had a moment going into the first chicane. And the Sun God says thank you very much. And is up to third. And now a battle here between Dr. Edwards and Upcoming Karma. And Upcoming Karma, I don't think we'll get DRS yet. Obviously got to wait for 2 laps after the safety car. Snack still hasn't got out of the DRS. The Sun God's having a great race. Ooh, a little moment there from Dr. Edwards. Had a slide. Obviously, Dr. Edwards is on a great strategy here, being on the mediums. Upcoming Karma. DRS enabled. And I think Ross, about to set up, might be a bit slower down the straight. And doesn't make the move this time. Oh, I think Upcoming Karma might have nudged into the back of MCR Fifi. Hopefully no one got damaged there. Some got to be like, oh, I totally didn't expect this. And Cryptic Cryptic's retired. Got a VSC, it's a safety car. And Cryptic has lost it. Oh, what happened? Oh, he binned it. Did you bin it at the chicane? You was having such a great race. And the Sun God, I bet he can't believe it. He's second at the moment. Unlucky Kripik. He was showing some great promise. So will we see now anyone box for mediums? I think mediums can get to the end. Yeah, mediums can definitely get to the end. Snacks decides not to pit. Sun God's pitting. I think you can do 20 laps on the medium. Upcoming Karma speeding pits. And yep, the Sun God puts the medium on. Because obviously you got a few laps behind the safety car. And you can do 20 laps. Yeah, I thought Ross might have got damage there. I think a couple of guys got it a little bit wrong into turn 1. Unlucky Kripik, but great potential going forwards. Prev also puts the medium on. I think Snacks might could regret that because the mediums will easily get to the end. Oh, drive-through penalty for Blousy, speeding under the safety car. I've never done that before. Joke. So, Dr. Edwards obviously started on the mediums. So Dr. Edwards will have to pit again, Snacks has to pit, MCR Fifu will have to pit, Hissy will have to pit. So currently Sungod is the driver that's looking good. With no more safety car in this race, the Sungod's got a great opportunity here. You even got Chelsea FC who's put the hard tyre on. And Chelsea made it past lap 4 as well. So she's doing very well. Alpha Muddy on the softs. So here we go, as you can see with the stops. We've got 10 drivers who have made a stop. Wow, Prev's made 3 stops. And then you've got the top 4 who all have to pit yet. And penalties. Blousy will have to serve his drive-through after the safety car comes in, and Kamikama obviously speeded in the pits, which can easily happen. Yeah, you were doing amazing, Kripik. It's such a shame, isn't it? It's just one mistake and it's just all over, isn't it? I think Blousy is trying to serve the drive-through, but you can't serve it until the safety car comes in. Whoa. Got the red safety car. Time to practice Suzuka. What do you use, Kripik? Do you use the wheel or do you use the pad? Better luck next week. It's a much bigger challenge at Suzuka. So a run through for the order. We've got Snacks leading the race, Dr. Edwards in second, MCR Fifi in third, who started outside the top 15, Hissy in fourth, who also started near the back, Aquarius in fifth, the Sun God in sixth, who can go to the end now, Kamen Karma in seventh, Mark D in eighth, Chelsea FC in ninth, Alpha Maddie in 10th, IIRL Stay in 11th, Prev in 12th, Tidy's Bear 13th, Spark 14th, Blousy in 15th, and we've lost Kripik, Finn, and Zog. We'll have to see what happened to Spark, because Spark was having a great race. I think he just had a moment somewhere. I think it was the first chicane. It might have been coming together with someone. And obviously lap 9 now. I think the safety car may come in. Ooh, Hissy's left a session. Let's see if I can get Hissy in. Invite sent. Hissy got a 5-second penalty ignoring yellow flags, but he's not here. So I think Hissy can get that removed. That's a bit unfair. So Snacks again. Had a great restart last time. Got the 2 Williams drivers behind. And Snacks is gone. Did have a little moment there. And we might be seeing MCR Fifi have a go. Whoa! Dr. Ed was on the grass there. And MCR Fifi sends it down the inside of his teammate. Oh, we got Hissy going in deep there. And Quaris, an upcoming Karma, Mark D. Oh, drivers coming very close together there. And driver nearly going off the track. And Ross sends it down the inside of Chelsea FC. It's a very good move. And Chelsea went off the track there, I think. Got a yellow flag. I believe that's Prev. I think he's come off badly there. Whoa! Spark's gone off. Don't think he was left much room there. Alpha Matti now behind Chelsea FC. Or Chelsea FC just gets it a little bit wrong there. And that opens the door for Alpha Matti. And we've also got Blousy. Oh, that's a risky move, sending it down there. Oh, that's very brave on the brakes there from Blousy. Let's go through the field here. And the Sun God's dropped a couple of places, unfortunately. And everyone gets the car. Slow down there. And Snacks has a nice 1.5 second lead over MCR Fifi. We know these two have had a lot of battles together this season. And I'm sure they'll keep each other on it. They're on the same age tyres as well. It'd be interesting to see when they pit as well. Yeah, unlucky quick pick. Better luck next week. We've got upcoming Karma, who's very close to Hissy. If he can get the Scarry right here, could have a. And Ross very close now as well, behind upcoming Karma. And we have, yeah, upcoming Karma very close, and Ross is very close. DRS enabled. And Ross has got ahead of upcoming Karma. Now it's about spotting the brakes for turn 1. Try not run into the back of Hissy if not. Very nicely done. Oh, there's a moment there from Hissy. Just got on the too eager on the throttle, and that's allowed Ross and upcoming Karma through. I think he's trying to maybe get the place back, but thinks better off it. And the Sun God's still, obviously Sun God's going to the end in 9th. Tidy Spare in 10th, Avma 11th. Prev is making his way back. He's caught up the field pretty well there. And obviously Blousy had to serve his drive through. And I think Chelsea at the moment is down in 14th. And Spark is now on the hard tyre. It was going really well for Spark, but I think he just had a moment at the first chicane, I think it was. And now MCR, Fifi and Snacks are setting pretty similar times as we saw throughout the season so far. The gap is now 1.4 at the front. Quaris is looking now, maybe closing in on Ross. Quaris having a very good race. He didn't last very long in qualifying, but it's having a much better. Oh, Hissy's missed his braking and has had to go straight through. The game didn't give him a penalty though. I don't think it did anyway. Got 5-second penalty, but I don't think it was for that. So the gap between Snacks and MCR3 is 1.2. When will they decide to pit? That is the question. And Ross is now up to third as well. Sun God unfortunately picks up a penalty. Ross doing very well, no setup. And we've got the two Alfa Romeo drivers very close together. 4th and 5th. And it looks like Outcome Karma is going to get ahead of his teammate. They're on different strategies though, so obviously Aquarius does have the pit again. Mark D having a look around the outside of Aquarius. And Mark D obviously is going, he probably can get to the end on those tyres. Doesn't quite make the move this time. The Sun God's having a great race though. I'm probably just waiting on... Oh, Snacks! I've noticed Snacks is down 10th. I'm guessing, yeah, Snacks has made his pit stops. Sorry, missed that. So, I'm guessing MCR Fifi will be probably making his stop at the end then. Yep, MCR Fifi pits. He'd be maybe trying to get out ahead. And Ross takes the lead. Amazing. Upcoming Karma is second. But obviously Ross does have the pit again, I believe. Maybe. So Aquarius looking really strong. As he was the first out in qualifying and is having a fantastic race. Does still have to pit. Well, he has stopped, but I'm not sure softs can do that many laps. I don't think they can, no. But nevertheless, Aquarius is having a very strong race. Mark D, 4th, the Sun God is catching him up. The Sun God's having a very, very good race. And the likes of MCR Fifi and Snacks, they're going to be coming through the pack very quickly. And we have Aquarius pits, so Aquarius will probably put the mediums on and go to the end. It's quite a big gap. Snacks sets quickest lap of the race. Obviously, Prev having a really strong race as well in 6th, going to the end. And so there we have Snacks and MCR Fifi, who are probably going to be setting a lot of purple sectors right now. And maybe they'll be hoping for a safety car just to get themselves back into the race, but who knows. And the Sun God is now behind Mark. We'll have DRS. And a very good exit there from the Sun God. And has DRS now. It's still hard. You can see it must be running very high wings. It's still difficult to make the pass with the default setup. But it's brilliant stuff from the Sun God. With no podium, I did say a podium would be an incredible result. I think Aquarius. I think Aquarius started on mediums, I believe. How's your evening going, Tucker? And the high downforce, the default setup will work well in the slower corners, and then you lose the time. And the Hissy now picks up a 3-second penalty. It's quite rare for Hissy. And we have Hissy here behind Mark D. Mark D might try and get the move back on the Sun God. He is within DRS range. Chelsea still in the race, doing better than what she thought she would be doing. The Sun God trying to break the toe from Mark. And I think the Sun God is going to keep the third this time around. Oh yeah, good luck with your movie, Tucker. I'd be interested to see some clips from that. So let's have a run through the grid. Got Ross leading the way. Obviously, I think Ross does have to pit again, but I think maybe you could get to the end actually. You could get to the end. It won't be easy though. Abakumakawa in second is going to the end. The Sun God in third, desperately trying to get the DRS from Abakumakawa. Got Mark in fourth, Hissy in fifth, Prev in sixth, Snacks chasing up and gaining very quickly in seventh, MCL Fifi not too far back in eighth, Aquarius currently on for some good points in ninth, Alauzi in 10th, Tidy Bear in 11th. Good to see him up there. Probably got a track limit warning for that. Dr. Edwards down in 12th. Alpha Maddie 13th. Spark in 14th. Probably hoping for a safety car at some point. Chelsea FC in 15th, not too far back. And not a fan of this track. So I think probably just maybe thinking maybe when will Ross decide to make the pit. And Sun God is catching up with Upcome Karma. I think he's just going to miss out on the DRS by 1,000 of a second, I believe. Yeah, he didn't quite get DRS. That's very frustrating. I think Mark's got the DRS, as you can see, gaining a lot there. Mark has a little slide. It's a very good battle here. We've got like 4 drivers battling for the podium. And I believe Prev will be catching them up as well. And then obviously you got Snacks and the MCR Fifi who will be there very soon with their great pace. But I think the Sun God's got DRS this time. And Mark D, very close. Oh, safety car! Got a safety car. Safety car. And obviously this means Blousey's crashed out. I'm not sure where. Can't quite see it on the map. But I think Ross has made his stop. I believe. Ross make a stop. Yeah, Ross did make a stop, and he's putting another set of softs on. So this will bunch up the field. Wonder if we'll see. Oh, Sun got spun. It's at a moment there behind the safety car. That's unusual. That's very unfortunate for the Sun God, who was probably maybe was going to be pitting at the end of the lap. I think he'll definitely be pitting now and probably put the softs on. It's only 7 laps to go, so I think the Sun God would have got damaged. Yeah, he's going to be pitting himself if he also pits. That's such a shame because Sun God was having a fantastic race. MCR Fifi will probably put the softs on. And yeah, the top 10 all pitting for new tyres. Commiserations to Blousey. He crashed on the exit of Sky. It can always happen. Don't be too hard on yourself, it can always happen. So we're definitely going to see some excitement these last however many laps behind the safety car, probably 2 more laps around the safety car. So got to put the hards on, I don't know if he meant that. Yeah, Japan is going to be it's a really fun track, Japan, if you can get the setup right for the S's. But thank you for reserving tonight. And we will see Blousey back again for first day. That's tier 1. At the wonderful, incredible Japan. So we have 5 drivers with 3-second penalties. Tidiest Bear, Hissy, Sun God, Alpha Maddie and Chelsea FC. We have 14 drivers remaining. So Mark D. Just trying to remember the last time Mark D would have been leading the race. It could have been the time he won it. I think it was. It might have been Netherlands the last time Mark D. I think Mark D won that race on the 26 lap old hards, I believe, or mediums. Up come Carmel second. I've got Prev, who's done very well, up to third. Let's get the tyres up. Majority are on the soft now. Got Tidy Spare on 7 lap old mediums. Yeah, might regret that. It's going to come under a lot of pressure from the likes of Hissy, Snacks, MCR Fifi, Ross, the Sun Gods. Obviously Sun Gods on the hard, so it's obviously going to be hard. 10th Aquarius. That safety car's quite it hasn't really been good for Aquarius because he was looking good for a lot of points, and then obviously Dr. Edwards in 11th, Alpha Maddie 12th, Spark Spark would have been happy with this, kind of needed the safety car, and Chelsea would be happy. And yeah, let's see how Mark takes the restart. It's not often we see Mark in this position. Everyone's different in the way they take the restart. Oh, don't know why that's on. And Mark has gone. And Outcome Karma's got a very good run. Got a very good run on Mark. And he's trying to go around the outside. And doesn't manage it. And Mark keeps the place. Wow. Look at this. We've got Snacks, Tidy as Bear, MCR Fifi, Hissy and Ross very close together here. This could get a bit... this could get messy, as I say. How close are they all here? Outcome Karma gets the 3-second penalty. That's not ideal with 4 laps to go. Ooh. Leave room. Try and leave room. It's not easy though. Look how close they are. Coming out to a sky. This is not... This could end badly. And Hissy going down the inside of Tidy's Bear. He'd be wishing he put the softs on. And Aquarius. No. Wow. That's... what about that? That's very brave. And I think Tidiest Bear's had a moment. And Tidiest Bear's going to have to pit and put the softs on maybe. And Alpha Mandy's had a moment. And we've got a yellow flag. Upcoming Karma is... He's ahead. He's ahead of Mark. Ooh. Coming together there. Trev and Mark just having a little moment. And Trev takes the lead. Trev gets ahead of Upcoming Karma. Fantastic. Great driving there. And Snacks, he'd be wanting some of this. He's got his nemesis MCR Fifi behind him. Alpha Matty, unfortunately, DNFs. I think Tidiest Bear would have been hoping maybe he should put the softs on. And Snacks now right up behind Mark D. And wow. Oh, that's... everyone's just too close together. That's reckless, that is. Everyone's just too close together. That's massive, that is, for the championship. It's like, I'd like 3 cars who were just side by side with each other. And there's another safety car with 2 laps to go. What's going on here? Chelsea FC is retired. What's going on? I think maybe 1 or 2 drivers didn't realise the safety car had come out. And Mark D is retired as well. No way. I don't understand it. How has the safety car come out with 2 laps to go? I'm shocked. It's the only problem with the safety car, it just bunches up the field and then everyone is just fighting over the same part of the track. It's unbelievable. So I'm guessing the safety car's going to be coming in on the last lap, isn't it? The safety car is currently out of the... just past the first chicane. So I'm guessing safety car's going to come out for 1 lap, is it? I feel sorry for Chelsea and Mark D. They just got caught up in that. There's going to be a few clips coming in. and the safety car will pick up the leaders. So yeah, we're gonna probably have one racing lap, which is it's going well. I presume it's going to be one racing lap, which could be mayhem. Obviously, Upcoming Karma and Hissy both have penalties as well. This is brilliant for Hissy for his championship hopes. This result currently will put Hissy back to the top of the championship. If he can keep it. Yep. We've got 3-second penalties, Upcoming Karma and Hissy, and the Sun God. Yeah, it's a shame that safety car is just a bit too glitched on this game, unfortunately. But if you finish now, you score a point. And yeah, Sparks just done well to get points from this race. Be interesting to see what the steward says about those incidents. So, and Prev's gone for it. And there's a few people sleeping there at the back there. Aquarius coming under threat from Dr. Edwards. Been a great restart from Prev. And Dr. Edwards gets himself past Aquarius. And we've got, we've got 3 cars battling here. And Spark has moved himself up to 6. And wow, what a fantastic race of Prev. He didn't even know he's racing into the middle of qualifying. And Spark coming into some pressure from Snacks. It's not been the race Snacks was hoping for. And unfortunately, it is the last lap. Oh, yellow flag. I think, yeah. And Prev comes out of the last corner. And Prev's going to win. Congratulations, Prev wins the race. Dr. Edwards finishes second. And Upcoming Karma. I think Karma's finished third, which is a very good result. Aquarius 4th, Snacks in 5th, Hissy in 6th, 7th Spark, 8th Tidiest Bear, and obviously Ross and Sun God just turned the engine down on the last lap. Yeah. Bit of an anticlimax, the end of that race, to be honest. It's a shame, safety cars, you know, it's always a big thing on this track. But congratulations to Prev, and well done. Hissy joining back for more. So we have Prev who wins the race, Dr. Edwards in second, Upcoming Karma third. The guys on the podium, Aquarius in 4th, Snacks in 5th, Spark in 6th, Tidiest Bear 7th, 8th is Hissy, Ross in 9th, and the Sun God in 10th. And unfortunately, we had a few DNFs at the end, which is very unfortunate. Bit of a crazy race. Obviously on Tuesday, we go again at Suzuka at Japan. I'm sure that will give us probably one of the most exciting races of the season. And yeah, tune in. It's 7:30 on Tuesday for the no assists. And I'm sure it will be an exciting race. Got 4 races again next week. Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday. You must be signed into Xbox Live. Good timing. So, thank you all for watching. Yeah, it kind of lets down a little bit with the safety cars and that, but it's part and parcel of the game. But we'll see you again on Tuesday with not sure what's happening with Tuesday yet, but we'll see you then. And have a great one, guys. And talk to you soon. Thank you, Sun God. Well done on the